Hi, everyone. It's Arthur here at Arthur Ease Your Mind, and I'm with Marina at Heart Center Tarot tonight.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here.
And we're
How
here.
are things in your corner of the world, Arthur?
As I say, I wake up breathing. I'm always happy, or I didn't learn my lesson. I'm still here.
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't plan on leaving anytime soon, though, because I have too many people to spite.
I know.
And you?
Yeah. About the same. Yes. I'm enjoying life immensely. Not really ready to try any new adventures. And yes, there's still a few people on my list that I haven't annoyed to the extent that I would hope to annoy them. So, I'm on a mission.
Yeah. Every day I get out of bed is a new journey.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I had a friend who used to say, yeah, every day that I wake up and take nourishment is a good day. Anything beyond that is a bonus.
my grandmother's a hairdresser, and people say, "How you doing?" She said, "I'm doing fine. You have all day. I'll tell you the truth."
Yes.
So tonight we were originally going to do just personal, but I put political if you just need it. But the thing is, when I posted this on as a post, I did say, if you leave, like Elmer Fudd here, if you leave any comments in that post, we may not get to them because sometimes I found out that some people may put them in the post, they're not even in the room. So
Yes.
so we'd rather you be in the
Yes.
room. So yeah, so it's if you can put them in caps, that helps us a lot. Uh,
Yes, it does.
and it's just Marina and I. We have no one in the background today because no one loves us. No, actually, other people had bigger and better things to do or other plans. It's okay.
Other plans. Other
Just
plans.
kidding. So that's
Oh,
here. So if anyone needs to get a hold of Marina for a reading or anything else, you go to Marina
Marina's
Art Center Tarot
heartcentertarot.com.
or
Yeah.
.ca. And you can find her here at YouTube at Heart Center Tarot. Get a
Yes.
wonderful. She's wonderful. And if
Thank
anyone's
you.
looking for reading, I don't know if I have anything left for January, but I do. February is completely open, so you can reach me at. If I can do this right, there you
There
go.
you go. ArthurEaseYourMind.com.
Mm-hmm.
And folks, do it. Now is a good time to get a reading. The beginning of any new year, um, or, you know, close to your birthday. The It gives you an overview. It gives you like a little bit of a bird's eye view of what you can anticipate. And if there's, little issues or challenges that may come up, if you know about them ahead of time, you can prepare.
Mm-hmm.
So, think about that. And
And as
also understand, sorry,
go on. Sorry.
I was going to say, while we while we can do these quick little readings for you here online, they are just that. They're a quick kind of like boom,
Snippet.
right? We can't get into a whole lot of additional information and whatnot because it's private, and you really don't want us talking your personal business with the whole world. So think about that. Think about gifting someone with a reading, and because that is the gift that keeps on giving. So there you go. That's what
Also,
I'm going to.
since it is a new year, I've been suggesting everyone to try my guided meditation of Fresh Start.
Yes.
It's free. It's on my Arthur channel on YouTube. Okay. In the
Perfect.
meantime, in addition to that, on the Saturday, Val and I will be doing a Zoom event at Saturday the 17th at 4:30 Pacific time. It's 10 people in a Zoom room, and we all read for everybody all at the same time. it's not a free for all. It's really fun and becomes like a prayer circle almost, where one person will ask a question and it affects about 5 other people in the room. So it's very interesting and fun. So we're doing that on Saturday. Go to dragonflycrystals.store and all the information will be there. And also our Vegas show on the 15th is sold out. So that happened. So I'm happy about that.
Fabulous. You guys are going to have so much fun.
And just a little bit of housekeeping, I guess we can call it. Personal questions, please be topic specific. If you say, what do my guys want to know? That's hard for us to answer on these little snippet things. But if you want us to know regarding a topic, then that we can answer. Also, for mediumship, please include the name and relationship of the person you'd like me, or it should be us, to connect with. I always use the example, someone asked me to get a hold of Jack. I couldn't get anything. They said, oh, Jack was my dog when I was a kid. Like, thank you. Now, just for giggles, I'm going to put this up. Please don't ask us to validate or refute what other psychics have said. You know, we all see things and we're all little snowflakes and do things independently. But at the same time, people don't realize it, but we're happy to answer questions. But conspiracy theories won't be entertained. It just takes up too much energy. And some of it is just, who's going to win, Batman or Superman?
Yeah.
In real life or in the movie, you know? So there you go. So that's what we have here tonight. And thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. So, like I said, it's just the two of us. So bear with us as we go through the questions.
Yes.
And we might as well start.
Yes. Yeah, totally. We'll do our best. Okay.
Sister Sheba. Hi, Arthur and Marina. I enjoy both of you. Thank you. Have you been following the Monks for Peace walk with their dog, Aloka? They're walking 2,300 miles from Fort Worth to the White House. Will they arrive safe? I get a yes on that.
Yes.
It's a very beautiful thing.
Yep, absolutely. They're very well protected spiritually. Yeah.
I did read some people were like made some nasty comments toward them when they were going by, but there are other people who came up and said, stop it.
Yes.
So it's all good.
Exactly. Yeah. Fabulous. Okay.
Yolik. Hi, Marina. Hi, Arthur. Will my husband, Michael, get the new job that has been waiting for this year? If so, what timeline do you see? Thank you both.
Okay. Is there new funds coming into there is a job coming. I don't think that it's this job. I think that what's going to happen is he's going to find out that there are some restrictions, some things with this job that he wasn't initially told. And I think that he's going to say no, thank you. So, but he does get a job, and I'm thinking probably within the next 3 months, and he's going to get it through someone he knows.
Interesting. Because the first thing I got was, if he's being promised something, it's clickbait.
Yes.
But within 12 weeks, there's something new. And that falls right with your timeline.
Yep.
So it's all going to work out, and for the better.
Absolutely.
Okay? So thank you. Oops. Mm-hmm. See, this is why we need somebody in the background. Hi, Nancy Gomez. Well, when will ice melt and go away? They're just trying to start stuff with the
innocent protectors or protesters.
Protesters. I always felt, and what I keep on getting is something things are going to start changing at the end of February into March. It doesn't mean they're going away, but I also feel things will be shifting. In other words, Obama and Biden both had ICE, but they went after the criminals. They went after the people that were supposed to be gone after, not just this blatant door-to-door Gestapo,
Yes.
Fourth Reich stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we get to May, I'm getting June and July is when things really start shifting for the better for all of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you. There's still a few more issues that are going to come up with ICE. But it is, things are moving in the right direction. It is getting to the point that a lot of governors and so on are going to speak against it. So, yeah, I would say probably within the next 6 months.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. And
Majestic. Hey there. What are my Claire gifts, and what is the best way to develop them? Thank you both for doing this for us. First thing I'm going to say is the only Claire I want has an E in front of it right now. Where's Krispy Kreme when you need them?
yes.
The best thing in finding out, instead of what I always tell clients and other people is when they ask me what their Clairs are, it's like, that's for you to find out. However, there are ways of doing that. And there's a wonderful book, it's older, by Pete Sanders called You Are Psychic. And he was a scientist at MIT. So he approached it very, very clinically. And it's chock full of exercises to help you figure out what your various psychic senses are. And then once you figure it out, because we all have them all, it's just that people may excel in one or the other, or more than one, but not all. But we all have them. And so once you understand that and you figure out what your strongest ones are, there's a bunch of exercises and ways of honing them, improving them, but most importantly, how to turn it on and how to turn it off. Because when I go to the grocery store, I want to pick up stuff, not from other people, but from the shelf to go into my shopping cart. Oh, wait a minute. I don't do that. I call Instacart. But anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you were to go in, that's what you do. Yeah, exactly. And there's if you were to go to the Google machine and type in Claire's, there's several places that will have online testing that can at least point you in the right direction. But there is, you kind of have a feeling that you already know what some of them are. You're just not trusting your instincts. So that's the first one, is trust your instinct and go with what you feel. But that's, you have all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
In time. But thank you, Majestic.
Yes. Good question. Okay.
Two-parter. Gemma Lee. My healthcare was terminated. My COBRA early by 7 months without notifying me on 12/31/25. I resolved just in time. Am anxious regarding losing healthcare. When will I secure permanent job for full coverage? And then her second part is, it was a shock and I had to push aside everything for a week to resolve while in sick bed with the flu. Heartbroken by the callousness. Yes, it was probably cut early because of the fact that the ACA was not extended into the new year. That's what I'm feeling. But also, what I'm getting here is you will have coverage. And I'm feeling by the end of February, you have coverage. And I'm seeing, but I'm not seeing really a gap between January and February. So I don't know if you're going to get something but I've always felt there's like they bring you in on a probationary period and then give you a full-time job. And I do feel that it's going to be there for you.
Okay. Yeah. And Gemma, I think I read this for you just the other day, and so yeah, it hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. So whatever I said on Monday, it still goes.
I
So
don't even know what I
there.
have for breakfast half the time. So good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, and very often, yeah, after a reading, um, we do kind of release all that energy, but yeah, because it was only a couple days ago, yeah, it hasn't changed a lot. Yeah. Okay. Let's
Katerina.
see.
Hi, Marina Arthur. Please, will I find a good job soon? Thank you. Of course, I always say soon is a variable. Our soon, upstairs soon, your soon.
Yes. Yeah, that all right. There's just a couple things that I have with your question. Number one is a good job. That's a relative term. What you might consider a good job may not be something that someone else might consider a good job. Same thing with soon. It, you know, for you, soon would be within a week. For someone else, as long as it happens within the next 3 months, that's soon enough. So will you find will you find a job? Let's look at that. Yes. I get King of Pentacles. I think that yeah, it's going to be something that you're going to enjoy. You're going to have to make some decisions around it because it's also going to require you to give something up. So that this could be either a move, could be a different location, or maybe with the Pentacles, maybe the money isn't going to be that great, and it's going to require a decision from you. Yeah, that's what I get.
Well, it seems like the last 3 to 5 months have been like the weight of the world on your shoulders regarding this. Well, they keep on showing me, I keep on feeling within 8 weeks, 2 months. However, there may be something that comes up that's just a job, not a career opportunity, but just for the money. And then something after 2 to 3 months comes up, and that's the good job. But unfortunately, in today's market, you can't get a job unless you have a job. And you notice how you never
Yes.
get fired from the job you hate?
Yes.
A comic said that once. Like I stole it. But no,
Yeah. Good.
Katerina, I do feel financially, I get you're going to be okay. You've been kind of strict with yourself, but congratulations on that. You're being very honest with yourself for the first time in 15 years. But also,
Yeah.
you're moving forward. It's going to be fine. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah. There
Anything
you
else?
go. All righty.
Okay.
Okay. And um, Marva.
Marva Smith.
Okay.
Thank
Use your
you.
mind, Arthur.
Marina, and lose your mind, Arthur. Oh, I did that a long time ago.
Yes. Yeah.
I've had a relationship with Gerald, who is 83 years young and has had cancer on and off for 15 years. Why is he still here? Afraid or staying for me? To drive you crazy. That's why he's still here.
You know what? He is enjoying life. He's not. It's not that he's staying for you. It's not that. He's still enjoying things. So and no, he's not afraid. He knows um, that eventually he will go. He's just having too much fun. So let him have his fun. Enjoy him for however long he has, because he's a fighter.
He's living, he's not
He's,
existing.
yes. Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, like Marina said, enjoy.
Yeah.
And
He's
I'll go.
having fun.
The one good thing
Yep.
about losing things, you can find them. So I'll go find my mind.
Yes.
But thank
Yeah.
you.
And
Marcy,
Marcy.
hello. Will my job proposal be accepted or should I move on to something else? I'm getting a twofold on this. I feel it will be accepted, but while it's being accepted, still have a plan B. Not that you'll need it, but still have it ready. And I'm getting by end of
Yeah.
March, everything should be in place for you.
Yeah. Don't over. Oh, okay. Don't overthink this because um, you're really putting a lot of energy in into this. I got the 8 and the 9 of swords. So it's like you're trying to be positive, but at the same time you're putting roadblocks in your own way, right? Oh, I hope I get the job. The universe hears, yeah, she wants to hope. Send her opportunities to hope, right? So just you've done all that you can. You've put it in there. Let it go. Let go of the outcome. And you might find that there is actually something else that could come in at about the same time. So, you'll have a choice. Yeah.
Instead of hope, say the word you know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that comes up good.
Yes.
See here, next one. Karen. It's fine. My mom relies on rent from a commercial building. I want to raise the rent by $50. In doing so, will that cause the tenants to leave? Do you see them staying tenants for a few years? As long as you give them plenty of advance notice,
Yes.
I would say more than a month is what I just got. And then they'll stay. So, and I feel your mother will be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get the same feeling that, yeah, if you give them plenty of notice, they're going to be okay with it. If you're going to approach it as, by the way, the rent's going up February 1st, especially those who have been with you for some time are not going to view it favorably. So make sure that you give them, yeah, a couple months notice, and yeah, they'll be okay. $50 is not that much.
It's nominal.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And hold on.
Angie, can I get a message from my guide Adam about anything I need to know that is important? Thank you so much. Sending you both so much love and light. My guides never told me their names. I call them Manny, Mo, and Jack.
Yeah.
The first thing I got was don't be so serious about everything. Lighten up and reflect on your inner child. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I do have on my YouTube channel a little playlist called Timeless Tools. And there's one called How to Love Yourself, a 21-day challenge. And how you love yourself is by healing the inner child. So I suggest going there because the first thing they got was everything's heavy, play with your little inner child. And so that would be my suggestion for you there.
Yeah, he's telling you to caring for others. Give some thought to putting the needs of others before maybe your own needs. Look at ways that you can be of service to other people in the community, and you'll find that if you do that, then you get a renewed passion. Adam he's trying very hard to communicate with you. And what I'm getting is you don't need an intermediary. You can listen to him and he'll tell you what you need to hear. Right? Okay. So there. I do.
Go on.
Yeah. I do want to hold on. Let me just go down here. There was a couple. Oh, I thought that I had started them. There was a couple donations, or did you want to do those at the end? How did you want to do
them
those?
as they come along?
Oh, okay. All right. Because I thought, here we go. Let's show this one. This is from Jane Hiramoto.
Jane Hiramoto, thank you. My brother passed away on September 11th, 2025. I hope he didn't suffer. Does he have a message for me? He didn't suffer.
No.
He went very fast. He had, it was almost like, where am I?
Yes. Yeah, that's the, I'm taking out the connections deck, but that was my feeling is like, 1 minute I'm here and the next minute I'm what happened? Who turned out the lights? Who did this? Who did that?
Is that me? Is that me?
Yeah. Yeah.
All good though.
Yes. Yeah. No, he's fine. He's fine. And the message is perseverance. Keep trying whatever it is that you're doing in his memory or on his behalf. Keep trying. Don't give up. Okay. And understand that, what you're going to need is a clear mind to go forward with that. So, but no, he did not suffer, not in the least.
I don't get that at all.
Hope that helps.
Thank you, Jane.
Yes. And then the other one that we have, let me just find it here again. Here we go. Okay. Isar 1816 says, hello, my colleagues and I do a lottery pool to win 3 lottery when it's close to $1 billion or more dollars. Will we win the lottery this year?
Even if you win $5, you still won.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't, but first of all, I don't read windfalls for people. I never have, never could. Or games of chance. My games of chance is, it's a new Chinese restaurant. Should we try it?
Yes. Yeah. And that, that's something that spirit doesn't always tell us about things like that, because believe me, if it did, there would be an awful lot of psychics who would not be doing readings on YouTube, because we would have gotten the lottery numbers ahead of you.
We'd be in the Bahamas or Fiji by now.
Yes.
Actually, I've said this before. People have called me and said, what are the winning lotto numbers? I'm like, those numbers are mine.
Yeah.
But if I could do that, like, I wouldn't be here. So
yeah, exactly. So
but there's sometimes though, I mean, if you follow Neville Goddard, where his thing is the law of assumption, you become the wish fulfilled, where it's not about the numbers, it's not about the ticket, it's the energy that you've already won. And not like the gleeful, oh, I won. But after you've won, how do you feel? And the debts are paid, trust funds are set up, whatever you're going to do. That's the way to approach it. The numbers and the ticket itself are just a bridge to you already won. I tried doing that. I haven't won yet, but it takes a while. But why not?
Exactly.
But
exactly.
Thank you.
Yes. And then we had Ron Thomas, who just made a donation, $19.99.
That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. May that be returned to you 1,000-fold, Ron.
Yeah.
And then, hold on. We've got Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
With a $10 donation says, what is coming up for me in the next 4 months? Any messages from higher self and guides on any realm?
You've been going through a lot of wanting to do some change, like not just physical change, but emotional change. What I'm feeling up these next 4 months for you is about transformation. Transformation is really not about change. Transformation is just becoming who you're supposed to be. Like the caterpillar doesn't know it's going to turn into goo and come out as a butterfly. So you're a butterfly. You'll be there. But not to struggle with it. Just know that this is part of the process. And what I'm getting here is like you were looking at last year, said, oh, I made mistakes. There are no mistakes. They're all lessons.
No.
Even Edison said, I have 1,000 ways not to make a light bulb. I didn't fail.
Exactly.
So what I'm getting from you is from your higher self is step back, have a direction, and know where you want to go. And you'll get there. Have a path.
Yep. And I start off with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, a lot of emotion, a lot of things that are changing, that are progressing. You're reviewing things and deciding where it is that you're going to put your energy. Okay? I also got the Page of Swords. That is, it's being honest with yourself in terms of what you really, really want. Where do you want to put your energy? What it is that you want to focus on, not what someone else wants you to focus on. And recognize that you are a sovereign being. You can make decisions for yourself. You do not need to defend your position to anyone. So if someone is kind of pushing you to go in a certain direction or do a certain thing that doesn't feel comfortable for you, just say no. And if that means that they are no longer in your life, then see the whole situation as an opportunity to let go of something that is not serving you. I hope that's helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You get that.
And yeah, just a second. And let me see, is there...
Well, I'll just put this on real quick.
Yes.
Livra, I would like to know, with the new restrictions for 75 countries, including my husband's, of pausing all visas, will I be able to get his marriage visa in the next year? Thank you. In the next year, I get a yes on it. More towards, I kept on feeling October, November, but it happened.
October. Yeah. Yeah, that's the first thing, honestly, that I heard as you said it was October. So, yes, it's going to require a little bit of work, but yeah, absolutely.
Don't rip your hair out.
Yes.
It's going to happen.
Okay. And yeah, who do we?
Sherry Weaver in Minnesota. There's a lot of talk that we will be experiencing grid down. Do you see this happening? Like a brownout?
I think that there are going to be pockets of the U.S. that are going to have electrical issues, that are going to have issues with connecting to internet, so on and so forth. So one of the things that I generally recommend to people, not just in this situation, but in all situations, is make sure that you have enough cash on hand to last you 3 or 4 days. That is usually enough time to, give things an opportunity to change. But are there going to be electrical issues? It feels like, yeah, there will be. I'm just not sure exactly where they're going to be located. What do you get?
I just got that brownouts, but I don't see the grid going totally down. Like all of a sudden, like some electromagnetic pulse comes out and wipes everything out. I'm not reading that.
No.
But
Yeah.
having some money put aside, cash, is a good idea. I will agree with that. I do get that as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um,
Okay.
all right.
Let's see here. Do you see any other donation things?
I do not.
Okay.
I'm just going to double check. Nope. No, I don't see anything else. So,
Okay.
all right.
Hi, Diane Miller. What was the message trying to come through when my car was struck from behind and totaled? Should I even replace that car? I got you'll replace it. In the meantime, you have Uber.
Yeah. I'm
The lesson to learn, it was an accident. I don't feel there's something,
yes.
I'm not getting like, oh, it's because of this or because of that. It's just accidents happen.
Yep.
And you were safe and you were fine. In fact, I feel you were protected through it. So,
Yeah.
you know, you
That's
walked away. So
yeah,
now
that's
maybe part of the
exactly what
lesson
I
is
got.
knowing that you were looked out for. You know?
Yeah. And sometimes an accident is just that. It's an accident. Right? The other person wasn't paying attention. You didn't do anything to cause it. So
Right. That's what I get.
there you go. Okay. Uh
Ches School, after being single for 30 years, will a partner come into my life? You know what I usually say to this, don't you? Do you like calico cats? Just
yeah.
kidding. You're a late
Yeah.
bloomer anyway. I'm getting
Yeah.
4th of July party. There's somebody coming up around you that you meet through a friend
Mm-hmm.
of a friend around, I get July. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, actually, oddly enough, I get the hangman. So seeing things from a different perspective, trying out something new, and then I get the Seven of Pentacles, which is July. So, yeah, I think that be open to new things, new situations, new people coming into your life, because let you kind of like things the way that you like them. And let's face it, there are times when you're a little dismissive of people that come into your life because they don't necessarily fit your your image of what someone like what you're looking for looks like. So be open to anything. Smile at everyone when you're invited to go um, to go someplace. Find reasons to say yes, and look at having a good time rather than looking for a partner. That's what I get.
Cool.
Okay. And all right. Um,
I hate doing this.
that
I'm not good
is
at it.
go ahead. And I'm gonna go next one. Yeah. Well, I have to sell my home due to finances.
I get it now. I got it's close. But I also get you reorganizing your money. And I actually feel there's an advocate of some sort you'll be talking to that
Yes.
can help you coordinate this. I just got a hit of look at findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and there are a lot of government programs, but also nonprofits. I feel there's a nonprofit there that can help you figure this out. So I just got the image in my head of, they showed me findhelp.org. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. And thank you, Shez, for that super sticker. That is
Thank
very
you.
much appreciated.
That's very
And
sweet.
may it be returned to you a thousandfold. Okay. Um, go ahead. Oh, let me remove. Yeah.
Hello, Arthur Marina. Thank you for being here tonight. You're welcome. Do you see my grandson Gibson get a job soon? He's been applying and applying. Love to you both. End of February into March is what I just heard.
Mm,
I mean, he's doing the shotgun approach, which is great. Something about to hit.
yes.
But I don't get him just a job. I get actually something that leads to something of a career job. And also it seems like there's a mentor type that's going to help him with this. So
Mhm.
it'll
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah. I get 7 of Pentacles. Keep. He just needs to keep doing what he's doing, and yes, it will. He will get a job, and I think it's going to be something he's going to enjoy, because I think he likes working with his hands. He's very creative, so I think that is going to be very helpful to him as well.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see here.
And just a second, let me double check. I think that we did have. Okay, here we go. Iris.
Iris, hi.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Arthur Marina. Question. My family and I plan on traveling in June within the United States. Will we encounter any issues with TSA or ICE? Don't wear rubber masks like, Ronald Reagan or Nixon. Or you'll be fine.
Yes.
I actually get you'll be fine. And I always felt that, and I've said this many times on my shows, that at the end of February into March, there are changes coming down, which will affect a lot of things in the long run in a positive way for us. So I do feel the travel will be safe. You'll have a good time.
Yep. No, things will be okay. You're going to be within your comfort zone. So, things.
As long as we're not in retrograde, I think you're fine. I don't know what the retrograde.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. But you should be okay. Yeah, should be fine. All righty. And do we have anything else? And we're going to try to get to as many of you as we can, but we're at 42 minutes already. And okay.
All good names taken. Hi, Marina and Marina. Hi, I'm Arthur. So far, 2026 has been an awful year for me in 1 month. Please give me 1 or 2 things on the horizon that may make me look forward and carry on. Thank you both. You wake up breathing tomorrow. It's a good thing, like I always say.
Yeah.
It's also when you look at things, like they say, the glass is half empty, the glass is half full. And for this month, it's not been enough. The glass is cracked. So get out of that mentality. So the glass is cracked.
Yeah.
And
go ahead. Sorry.
What I was going to say is look at the guided meditation, A Fresh Start. Seriously, that's what it's written for. And also, there's one called Deep Healing. That's for mind, body, and soul. We've got to get you back into. You're walking around with the sword of Damocles over your head, but that sword is just imaginary. You're putting the sword there. You can also erase it. Okay?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Don't get offended. I'm just going to say it ain't over till the fat lady sings, and she's found Ozempic.
Yes.
It's an opera joke. I'm not making fun of Zoftic people.
No. But Arthur is absolutely right. You, so far, we're not even halfway through the month of January. Don't let what has happened over the last couple of weeks determine how you're going to spend the year. That, oh God, it's going to be a horrible month. Wait until March happens, the things that are going to come at me. You can change your outlook by changing your mind. When you wake up in the morning, the minute that you wake up, say today is, and say it out loud, Today is going to be a fabulous day. And then look for opportunities to confirm that it's a fabulous day. They're there. They're there. You just can't see them when you're focused on, oh, okay, the roof is falling in. I don't have enough money for this, for that. Concentrate on the positives and you'll see more things will come through to confirm that it's, yeah, it's going to be a better year. But I would suggest, yeah, take a listen uh, to Arthur's meditations. If nothing else, you'll relax.
I was also going to suggest, and this is for everyone, and this is a technique, one of the techniques I use before I go to bed at night, right before you go into that twilight state, because the last thing you're thinking about when you fall asleep goes into your subconscious, and your subconscious works on it.
Yes.
So the one thing that I always say before I go to sleep at night is thank you from the bottom of my heart. However, the universe knows I'm grateful for everything that I have and then some. So I'm not necessarily saying thank you for what's in my life. I'm saying thank you for what they're bringing in. Because we are finite individuals, the universe is infinite. So we have no concept sometimes what they can bring us.
Exactly.
So everyone, before you drift off, thank you for what's coming in. Okay? Yeah. I feel I can help. All good names taken.
Yes. Yep. Fabulous. Okay. And all right.
The Cookie Man's daughter. Better than the Cookie Monster, I guess. Hello, Arthur Marina. Do you see any changes regarding my career in the coming year? Would appreciate any insight you can provide. I'm getting changes for you in September. In like moving forward, like promotions, like moving into another, I don't know, it's just another level for you. So you feel that some people at the top may leave. And so everything gets pushed up. And when that person leaves at the top, the micromanaging will stop.
Yeah.
And you get to breathe again.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. There's things are turning around. Wheel of Fortune. Things are lining up very, very nicely for you. So yeah, there you go. Oh,
it's all good.
Oh, and Don Turner said, take a look at Marina's Change the Tape course. It is really worth it.
Yay. Yes, Don. Please.
Thank you, Don. Yeah, it's an interesting few-hour course because it helps you to examine why you believe the things that you believe about yourself and gets you to think about ways that you can change it so that you become a better version of yourself. So, if you grew up hearing, oh, Susie she's very sensitive. She's just a really sensitive child. And then all of a sudden you start having, let's say, you're picking up on people's feelings. You don't realize that that's your empathy coming through, that might be some of your clairs coming on. You think, oh, I'm just overly sensitive. So yeah, definitely go to heartcenteredtarot.com. Sorry?
There's nothing wrong with being highly sensitive. It's just you feel things deeper than most. And the only thing you have to be aware of is not what someone says, but how they say it can affect you.
Yes.
So there you go.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay.
Chandra, I lost my job after 3 years. The company shut down. Where do you see me going from this point as my career?
I think you're going back to school. I see you taking some courses. I see you studying. And Okay. While energetically it feels like a shock right now that, oh my God, I lost my job, I think that in time you're going to see this as being a fabulous opportunity from the universe, that it's going to take you in a completely different direction, and you're going to be quite happy ultimately with where you end up. So yeah, just know that it will get better, and there will be a time when you're going to look at this and say, whew, the best thing that ever happened to me was when that company shut down.
Yeah. I always love it when people say I lost my job. I'm like, well, for the last 3 years you've hated and said I need a break. I need a break. Well, the universe just gave it to you. You know, just be a little bit more specific sometimes. It's like I always say I want to live by water, meaning the ocean. I live by a car wash. I wasn't
Yeah,
specific enough.
there you go. Be specific.
But also with wiggle room. This or better.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Um, whoops.
Oh, Jojo. Hi, Arthur Marina. I have a job interview coming up soon. Do you see me getting the position? I get a yes on it, but make sure you interview them as much as they interview you.
Yeah. Yeah. There's I think the interview is going to go really, really well. I think whoever you're interviewing with, you're going to click with them almost right away. So yeah, make sure that you research the company, research some of the head people, and go in there with questions. So when they say to you, you know, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? You know, what do you have any questions for me? You can say, yes, I do. I noticed that in the last 2 quarters, you know, your sales have gone up by 20%. Have you added a new product? You know, tell me what encouraged that growth. It lets them know that you're interested.
Mm-hmm. That's what I meant about interview them.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, break a leg,
Absolutely.
Jojo.
Yes. Okay. Um, and whoops.
Cassandra, hi, everyone. When will I find a new job so I can leave my toxic job? You don't work for ICE, do you? Just kidding. Um, End of the
Yeah,
first quarter, end of March into April. And
uh,
you have a job to go to. It's not like you just said,
yes,
I've had it, I can't take it anymore and leave. You'll segue into something, give yourself a 2 to 3 week cushion.
yes.
And yeah, it's actually, you use the job you're in now to springboard into what you're going to. So I get
Yep, absolutely. You're what that nine of wands. This is like yeah, toxic, battle weary. It takes effort to go in every day. Um, just keep picturing yourself in being happy when you go to work and being grateful before it even happens. I am so grateful that I have this fabulous new job. It's in the entertainment field. I've always loved that field. I'm so looking forward to, you know, to the new lifestyle and so on. And then it will come in because I get the star. It works out.
When you said entertainment, I was going to say it's not a stripper pole.
No.
Let me entertain you.
Well, hey, unless you want it to be. Hey, I make no
Yeah.
judgments. Not my job to judge.
Please, I make no judgments.
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely. Okay.
Oh, this is an
Um,
interesting one.
hmm.
Leon, who and why was I shot at and had to replace my windshield? Once on PA Turnpike 2018, second Route 1 2019. Am I still in danger? I get it was a bunch of kids
Mhm.
mischief.
Yes.
mischief.
Yeah, nothing. And that I don't know that one of them was necessarily a shot as much as it was like a ricochet rock. Um, but yeah,
There's
I'm
no
not
target on
sensing
your back.
any danger. Sorry?
There's no target on his back.
No, no, no. I'm not getting any
Thank you.
sense of danger around you at all. So there you go. Hopefully that is helpful.
Yes.
Okay. And
CJM, will the cottage sell? I get a yes on it, but no, it may take till May, but you're not going to
yeah,
make money.
yeah. Happiness, high vibe. Yeah, it will sell. It may not sell as quickly as you would like it to, but yeah, it certainly will sell. And I think that you might even end up with a couple offers on it.
But I also
But
get you priced at 2 sell.
yeah,
So it'll be good. You're not going to lose money.
no, no. All righty.
Kitson, a friend Ace, female, passed away recently. Does she have anything to share? Memorial Saturday. Love to you both. Ace.
mm,
Did you guys do stuff together? Like I mean, I get the energies of like two little kids playing. I'm not saying you played as little kids, but when you two together, you're like two little kids. Like making mud pies and stuff with Play-Doh and stuff with your hands and then with the Susie Bake Oven, just having a good time and laughing and giggling. She wants you can remember those times and continue doing that. And she's around you, so talk to her.
yeah, absolutely. She was met by a masculine energy on the other side immediately. So I don't know if that was her spouse, her partner, her father, but she was definitely met by a male on the other side. And she said, you know what, that she had to go, that she was getting to the point that her mind was getting a little unclear and she was getting a little confused. And that was not something that she wanted. So she's very much okay on the other side. Really, really enjoying getting to re-know some of the people that she knows on the other side. And she's going to be at the memorial. And whatever pictures of her that you put up, she said, for the love of God, do not put the crazy one with the hat. Don't put that picture up. Whatever that means, that's up to you to figure out.
Well, that was our last question of the evening. We've been here.
Yeah, I just want to say we did have one. And hold on, I want to put it up here. And it was only because it's a donation.
Okay.
So thank you very much, Lemuria, New York City therapist.
Wonderful. Marina, I changed my beautiful retreat date from February to May 2026. Wanting people to feel safe to travel. Will it fill up for May? Of course it will. Yes, it will. And love your meditations, Arthur. Thank you. No, it will fill up.
Yes.
You may even have a waiting list afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure that you. I would think of another date as well after May, maybe June or July. Well, okay, July. That way, when May fills up, you can say, "Oh, May is full, but I've got July." So be ready for that.
But congratulations. You've been planning this for so long, and it's going to be fabulous.
Absolutely. And thank you for that donation.
Yes,
That is
thank
very,
you.
very generous, very kind of you, and I hope it's returned to you.
Now,
So there we go.
there is a donation here. I'll be very honest with it. Esau
Yeah.
wants to know, will William Sasha Riley's trafficking claims bring forth movement against 47 and others? And thank you for the donation. This is a question that at the moment I cannot answer. I know other people have said they're answering it and stuff. My guides have not really shown me in detail anything. Until I say more information is out there, then I can read on it. That's just the way I work. Okay. But thank you for the donation.
Yes, and I concur, and I agree that no ounce of disrespect to the male victim and victims. Just going to let it simmer for a little bit and see what else might come out, because the last thing that we want to do with such volatile information is to spread something that might have been AI generated, that might have been somehow altered. So, will we read on it at some point in the future? Yeah, we probably will. It's too soon.
Yeah.
It's too soon.
But the truth will come out eventually. I always get that. So thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. I'm sorry we didn't get to everyone's questions, but we tried to go to clip tonight and get you answers.
Yes.
In the meantime, anyone wants to get a hold of Marina for a reading, try Marina's heartcenteredtarot.com or heartcenteredtarot.ca for Canada, and also YouTube at Heart Centered Tarot. Okay?
Yes.
And if anyone would like a reading with me or get a hold of me, there is ArthurEaseYourMind.com. Or, as she said, lost his mind.
Lost his mind. Yes.
So thank you again, everyone. And remember, when you go to sleep tonight, thank you.
Yes.
Anything else, Marina?
Absolutely. No, that was it. Thank you for having me on. Thank you for a fabulous show. And for all of you that joined us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to both the channels.
Yeah, we're simulcasting. So
yes, we are simulcasting. So yeah,
and comments really help with the algorithms, just to let you know.
Yes.
We appreciate that.
They do. They do. So thank you. And I'm sure that we'll have a chance to do this again.
Yeah.
And
if not, we'll be together in the last Monday with Allie.
Yes, we will.
For
driving
Ellis.
LSD. Yeah. LSD show.
Let's Spirit Drive. All right, guys. Thank you again.
There you go.
Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye for now.